Helen Zille is doing better than Jacob Zuma at the moment, and than the ANC broadly in terms of crossover appeal. And in fact, I think the ANC is regressing quite considerably. It's also to do with the other part of the branding machinery, our young man, Juju Malema, as well. I mean, I think the whole machinery around them, you don't see any women, you don't see, forefront.
But you see lots of bespoke suits.
Dominated,
very much so. You don't see much diversity.
Janine, you have strong opinions on Julius Malema, and I'm just calling him Jacob Zuma's sidekick.
Yeah, I think there's obviously a very careful thought process on the part of the ruling party in using him. I think he helps to divert public's attention away from service delivery failures. Exactly. Helen Zille doesn't have somebody like that in her arsenal. I agree with Lebohang. I think Helen Zille is certainly doing it for me. Whether I'm convinced is another story, but I think she's coming across. She's doing what she was intent on doing, and she's trying to be all things to all people.
Especially, I know that you want to say something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at the way Juju's personal branding. That's quite interesting, also, because I mean he wears the bespoke shirts, which sends a message to people. It says, I'm spending a hell of a lot of money on this outfit. So look at it.
It's very successful.
And then there's the
that huge watch.
And that watch
R250,000
it's a very bold statement.
But isn't that aspirational?
I mean, it is aspirational, and it tells you, well, what is the thing that we're aspiring to in this nation? That is what we're aspiring to, is a big watch. And just on that point, Carla Bruni told Sarkozy to take off his big watch because he was also quite obsessed with like the sort of bling.
You come from the magazine business, the front cover is all important. It sells, I don't know what percentage of sales, right? If we apply the same principle...
first thing you see.
Yeah, well, if we apply the same principle then to the coming election, how important is the political leader ultimately in actually getting votes, in securing votes? Again, Jacob Zuma versus Helen Zille.
Well, I mean, they are the figurehead, aren't they? They embody the message.
They're the face of the organisation.
Very important.
Janine, you?
They're the face of the organisation. They've got to get it right, and they've got to be consistent. Everybody's got to sing off the same hymn sheet. If there's a disconnect, there's a problem.
Agreed.
Absolutely. So, and in conclusion then, one point about Jacob Zuma that you think matters in the branding stakes?
The smile has to go, and the message has to become consistent, and he needs to be much more confident in his office as the president and not try to be everybody's Father Christmas and everybody's uncle. Be the president. We have uncles. We need a president who we can rely on.
Right. Janine, your message to both of them?
Consistency. I love Jacob Zuma's charisma. I think he's got it right. Helen Zille, I think, reach into who you really, really are. And if it means that you've got to get rid of the tackies and get rid of that flag around your upper thighs, then that's what it takes.
Okay. Aspasia?
I'm just fascinated to watch the show.
Of course. Well, I'm fascinated to hear what both of you, all three of you, in fact, have to say. That's where we're going to, in fact, leave it. Sort of movers and shakers, and maybe giving a different dimension to things that move and indeed shake. So lots of opinion, certainly on this show. I know you have opinion as well. So let's continue this debate off the air. And this week we ask the question, can a party's brand or leadership image determine its success at the polls? Your thoughts, vote yes or no. And you can share your comments as well via Twitter, Facebook or email. Next week we take you into the heart of this year's election, where we will come to you live from the IEC Centre in Pretoria. And that, of course, covering the big election. We point out in that issue, that edition, the issues that really matter.